Okay, so this system is called Secured Bluetooth Connection for Drones with a special focus on drone tracker system. So, in this slide, we have the contents. We will talk about some introduction, drone tracker system, overview, of course, Bluetooth stick, and remote ID. Okay, so here we will have the introduction and we will talk about the UAV. And nowadays, the development of autonomous systems that have been designed with autonomous control devices called unmanned aerial vehicles or UAVs, and also micro aerial vehicles or MAVs. These types of vehicle are called robotic aircraft. The main industries that can benefit from UAVs such as the agriculture domain, the military domain, medical, civil, and so on. We can classify the UAVs into fixed wing UAVs, rotary using UAVs, etc. The next slide, we will talk about the drone tracker system. Okay, in the proposed simulation system, there are main three subsystems components: simulated drone, simulated EFP, and simulated UTM server. The simulated drone is used in the system to provide flight information using Bluetooth 5 technology to the UTM server. The electronic flight bag, or EFB, is an electronic management information device or module to help performing flight tasks properly. The Unmanned Traffic Management Server, or UTM, is used to receive and store the flight information. Okay, why we should use the system, or what are the features of the system? Ease of use, low cost, and security. Ease of use because the system has very simple and readable user interface. Low cost, this system is just a simulation software and very cheap compared to the hardware system. Security, and this is mainly and important point. The drone data will be encrypted and sent via Bluetooth 5 to the UTM server. Bluetooth technology. Here we will talk about PLE, or Bluetooth low energy, has been developed as part of Bluetooth 4, which is a modern version of classic Bluetooth. Actually, PLE has different goals, but this is not the scope of this project. This tech has been produced and developed by Nokia as Y-Pre. After that is it has been adopted by the Bluetooth Group, or SIG. From its name, the main focus of this technology is to provide low power, low complexity, and low bandwidth optimization. Any Bluetooth device has the main three components or building blocks: application, host, and controller. This layer, or the application layer, is a layer that can interact with Bluetooth protocol stack. In the host layer, the device, or I'm talking here about the layer itself, is a higher layer of Bluetooth protocol stack. And the controller, this is the physical layer, or the lower layer of the BPS. Bluetooth 5, actually this version is a new version of PLE. It provides more speed, range, and distance. It has 4 times range, 2 times speed, and 8 times streaming compared to the older versions. This is the used technology in our system to cover up to 1 kilometer area with the drone and UTM server connection. Actually, the remote ID. Okay, remote ID, this is also one of the most important components in our system. Basically, remote ID is a technology that makes the drone send information about its location and environment to other parties like UTM servers. The remote ID is required for any UAV need to fly. Additionally, it helps the FAA to apply the law and keep it safe and secure during the dangerous operations. In our system, the remote ID helped to localize the drone by sending information to the UTM server during the flight. Information like could be like identity, altitude, and location. And this is the GUI that contains the information about the flight.